Alright, we're back again. Spelunky Daily Challenge. No need for an intro. Let's get it right into it. First things first, let's check our score from yesterday. We did pretty good. It was the first Daily Challenge daily that we got to hell. I mean, not to hell. Whew, I wish. We got to City of Gold. Alright, so ended up 52nd. It's really not so bad. Top almost 50. Yeah, let's see if we can't do better today. Ooh, I just had a delicious, delicious burger. So hopefully it's fueled me to do well. It doesn't just put me to sleep while I'm trying to do my run. Yeah. Let's get it going. I don't know if you guys notice, I sometimes jump through those webs. I don't know if it actually helps you move any faster through them, but I like to think that it does. So you gotta be careful with those blocks on top of spikes. Because I think... Oh man. Let me get way too close. I think if you're not careful about it, sometimes the spikes can still stab you. So let's not have that happen. Let's avoid that. Alright, let's trigger this. Oh, I didn't trigger it. What? Man. Ow. Alright, I'm watching my stream replay right now. Oh man, so I guess when you, that crate there, the bits of the crate blew up that explosive box. That is strange. Oh man, to go from one great run to a totally mediocre one. Now let's do another run. It's just a quick run here. I used to play this green for the longest time. Let's get some Van Helsing. Let's have him go. Let's see if I can actually get to hell, or at least beat Olmec. Just something on stream. City of Gold yesterday was good. Just that random shopkeeper motion yesterday got me. It was so erratic, and I really didn't have a good place to kill him. Oh, a freeze gun. I kinda like that. In the earlier levels it's fine. In the later levels you're gonna find it's not super useful, but take it. Some money. Again, I died pretty ridiculously early on the daily challenge this week, so this is just another run, just to try and get some skill up. Man, so much of this level's blocked off. I really don't feel like using a bomb either, since I'm not going for a score run. Not super important, so just gonna grab a little money here and move on. I'm excited though, because I think tonight might be the night that I beat the final dungeon in Persona 4 Golden, so I'm excited about that. So, the ice gun is generally inferior to the shotgun, but man, is it satisfying to freeze and kill those bats. Oh man, I hate those bats. Just making sure there's no golden key or chest up here. Alright. Let's get rid of this web first. Come on, something good. I'll take it. Oh, I thought that would kill him. It shows you how recently I've played. I'm gonna buy this bomb bag. Nothing else there is really worth buying. Buying the boomerang is one of like the silliest things you can do. Because, I mean, there's so many boomerangs in the jungle, it's not even funny. though. You don't know that as a new player. And boomerang, first time I saw him, like, oh, great, a boomerang? Okay, yeah. I didn't trigger it. Whatever. And I'm gonna go grab my ice gun again. Aha! I like having it anyway, because it doubles as a weapon and a trap triggerer. Ooh, and I think it works on this thing too. Let's see. Aha! It does! Ah man, that's so satisfying. I mean, I guess it's like the same as killing it the normal way with one bomb, but it's more satisfying to me, and I don't like to use the bomb if I don't have to. So, no bomb used. So if you notice when I'm kind of like navigating generally through these platforms, I always kind of like to stay on the highest platform. And that's just because it's pretty easy to get yourself in scenarios where you'll move along the platforms in such a way that you can't really get up again without using a rope. And so if you try to stay like kind of at the highest elevation, it keeps you from making that mistake. Yeah, cool. I figured that did it too. Alright, let's just shoot this bat in the air. And gotta always be careful of the skeletons here. Is there spikes down here? Nope. He's good to go. Ooh, I'm gonna buy all these bombs. Because why not? Anybody who's seen the stream before can tell you, the more bombs the better. I really cannot have enough bombs. That was a good throw. Alright, we've looked pretty thoroughly, so I'm pretty positive the golden key and whatever, golden lock trick just will be on the next level, so. Oh, what am I doing? Right, let's just see. Got a vault here. It's a bit important here because sometimes if I jump to like full jump height, I could probably trigger that arrow trap, and I don't really want to do that. Die bat. Let's trigger that. Make sure. Should have figured it was triggered anyway, but so I'm gonna have to blow this up. Because even if I were to push that concrete block all the way to the to the right to expose or to try and get to this ladder, it would have still blocked off the key. So I'm getting some weird sound stuff going on here. Hopefully everything's good. Spelunky doesn't crash on me or something. Let me get down there, key. I'm able to take this freeze gun I got on level 1-1 pretty far. I never use any weapons when spikes are nearby, because pretty much every weapon has some sort of like backwards force, especially the shotgun. That's one of the things you really have to learn to mitigate when you're dealing with a shotgun. It's kind of controlling that recoil, because I guarantee you the first couple times you use a shotgun you're gonna shoot yourself off a ledge and onto some spikes, and it's gonna be a bad feeling. Just not fun. So this is annoying here. Gotta use a rope and a bomb. Besides, I have pace. If I didn't have pace I could just use a bomb, but let's see. Can I just get to this dog with one rope? I think so. Oh. Oh. Going a little too fast. Just need to wait for that web to get out of my way. Alright, I'm like, I think I can make that jump. Oh, itchy nose. Alright. Damsel's in. Jungle's cleared. I mean, cave's cleared. Jungle's starting. I'm gonna buy spike shoes and a compass. Again. It'd almost might be worth buying the pickaxe. That's always so expensive that... Oh, I almost left that behind. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. No! That bat's gonna hit me. Got comboed. Because I always get paranoid, let's make sure that there's no black market here. Alright, I'm not hearing any pinging. I think we're good, but it's safe enough to assume the black market's not here. That's why I love using this tongue. It's a worm tongue. A little extra money never hurts. Another shop. Bunch of stuff. There, I'm not gonna buy anything. It's not worth it. Whatever. I'm afraid of this frog here. Alright. Get off me. Two monkeys. Heard some pinging. Not exactly sure where though. Oh, do I see it? Alright, I see it. That's cool, that's easy. Just blow a hole to get this dog. Cause I'm still pretty good on bombs. Oh. I'm taking this ice gun's been very trusty, and I fell. Hey, the dog's alive at least. Take it. I love when it happens, like when the black market entrance is like this, because then even in those levels where you can't find the eye, there it is. Get away. Oh, that was a bad arrow. That was a bad rope placement. So you gotta be careful though. Sometimes if you don't get far enough out, that'll happen. Alright, good. I was worried that he's gonna kill me there for a second. Put my freeze ray down here. Ice gun. I don't know exactly what it's called, I forget. Blow up some of these. Alright. Let's get the Robin going. Alright. Ooh, jetpack. I'll take that. Alright. Yeah. We're in this thing. We got a jetpack. We got a lot of bombs. This run is looking okay. Let's try and blow this guy up. Alright, he's dead. At this point, I'm gonna switch to shotgun. Freeze ray is good and all, and I like, you can instantly kill shopkeepers with it. But I'm just a little too afraid to try and risk it. You gotta, the range on it is just not good enough. Alright, let's try and snipe him. Get those bullets going. So they're a little bit random distribution, but alright, I think he's dead at this point. Alright, he's gone. Alright. Let's lay some bullets down. Oh man. Alright, and everyone's dead. Man, I don't think I've had a streamed run with a jetpack yet. This could this could be good. I have to save a bunch of bombs too by killing shopkeepers. That's always nice. We're in pretty decent shape. No Kapala, unfortunately. I've seen some sacrifice altars, but here's why I like having the compass too. Usually I don't care so much about the compass, except for like on the ice caves, but it is incredibly useful to know where the shopkeeper is once you've upset them. Because I don't like going in surprised to fight these shopkeepers. Because now that I've angered them, there's one at the end of every level. And here, because I have a lot of bombs, I'm going to try and free the damsel. So my bomb placement there was actually pretty important. If I put it too close to the damsel, it would have blown up the tile that the damsel is standing in, and it would have killed him. Van Helsing's doing some good, putting some work in for me this time, so I like it. You get him by going to that. So I think in my last stream, maybe the stream before that, there's just like the Dead or Restless level that appears in the jungle, and there's special tombstones that are throughout it. And I told you all about the tombstone that has ash where you can get a guaranteed shotgun. But there's a tombstone with a crown on it, and you can kind of see that there's a grave under it. And so if you blow that up, you'll find the entrance to the secret little extra level. I forget what it's called. I think it's some sort of Black Castle or Undead Castle or something like that. It's filled with vampires and jiangshi and skeletons and stuff. And at the very top, there is a very powerful enemy with a shield weapon that's impervious to damage. And above them, there's a little coffin or crypt or whatever. The same thing you use to unlock most of the damsels or most of the heroes in Spelunky. Die, die, die. And then you break it open and then you unlock them. So I don't know if the Moai head appears on this level, but it's not here right now. And I'm okay with 5 health, because again, none of the health that you save, above your starting 4 is going to carry over once I kill myself with the Moai with the Ankh on the Moai head level. So I don't try too hard to get it up. Like, that's the perfect time that if there's a sacrifice altar, you start sacrificing stuff. And here again, I'm really not trying for a score run. Oh, Moai head. Alright, we got the Moai head here. So now it's worth rescuing the damsel, because if I rescue it, I'll be able to take it with me when I advance through the secret exit. These things suck. So if they freeze you and they walk over you, it's like instant death. It's kind of funny, those mammoths can reveal which skeletons are actual enemies, because it won't freeze like a skeleton that won't get up or whatever. Oh, he's dead. Because my bomb got him. It's pretty funny. Like watching his body here. The animations in this game are so great. Like, everyone could like look at these graphics and be like, oh, whatever, blah, blah. But there's like so many little details in the animations. Really like it. I mean, I still like the way the original Spelunky looks, the one that's made in the original Derek Yu one, but this production is great. So here, let's go free this damsel. Alright, and I need to find the best way to die. So note, if you have a jetpack, don't kill yourself by blowing yourself up. I've had times where it happens when you blow yourself up and the jetpack kind of like gets destroyed. So I'm just gonna go the easy way here. I'm just gonna gradually fall to my death. Alright, we're good. Alright, goal number 1. Get a shotgun back. Ooh. So apparently he got mad about something. But I'm gonna try and bomb him because he's like a good way to get a shotgun. Because oftentimes when shopkeepers will die on the ice caves, their shotgun goes with them into the abyss. So, doesn't hurt to get a little bit of the money there too. Not that I'm going to be buying anything anymore for the rest of this run. But man, the sacrifice altar would be great here. I think because we heard that shopkeeper music before we even broke into the vault, that, oh, I spoke too soon. There is, okay. We got ourselves a sacrifice altar, so that's gonna be a Kapala. There's enough stuff to sacrifice here. Enough Yeti corpses to sacrifice. Shopkeeper corpses, oh man. Oh, I guess I had a parachute. So your parachute activates to save you from like a fall that would take you damage, that would deal damage to you. Oh, did not even realize this freak was up there still. But you know, once you have a jetpack or a cape, the parachute's not super useful. All right, let's go sacrifice some Yeti bodies. Oh, there's a secret with the sacrifice altar too. If you sacrifice those little, yes, Kapala. If you sacrifice those little, yeah, I'll just show you guys. Got a little bit of time. I'm not doing a skull run here anyway. You can sacrifice these idols, and you get a little gold monkey. Oh gosh. Which can anger Kali for you. But it poops out money. But the rate at which it poops out money is so slow that it's pretty much not worth it. So, I'm just gonna kill him. Well, that was kind of fun. The more you know. So if you ever feel like you want a little bit extra money, sacrifice the idol. Like, if you can find an idol at like the very beginning, and then sacrifice it at the very beginning of the level 2, and you kind of carry it with you, and Ghost is coming. Oh, there we go. Hi, Ghost. Goodbye, Ghost. Thanks everyone who's watching this, I appreciate it. For anyone who is tuning in or maybe found this the re-upload on YouTube and it's late, I died almost instantaneously on the daily challenge. Some stupid mistakes. So I just figured I'd do one more run for you guys. And it's going pretty good, I'd say. All things considered. Those guys make me nervous, these, So at this point, I just want to farm as much health as possible. The Kapala also allows me to have a countably infinite health trick if I can get the mummies set up correctly in the temple. But you have to have a kind of a good setup for that. Alright, well. Oh god, I didn't realize there were 2 here. So each blood drop you get fills up your Kapala a little bit. Enough blood drops, and you get extra point of health. There are little items like that that let you get health in Spelunky. I mean, the damsel is your main method of health regeneration, but there's filling up the Kapala, which can restore your health. There's in the jungle, if you come across a beehive, there's a queen bee you can kill, and she drops, I think, the royal jelly or the royal honey, which I think gives you 3 or 5 hearts. Oh, dark level. Just had to. Man, dark levels are especially nasty on the temple. because of a bunch of the crush block traps. I got a decent number of bombs, so I'm just gonna try and bomb my way. But here's Anubis coming to pay me a visit. I'm not a big fan of its mind blasts, I'll tell you that. Come on, Anubis. Stay away from me. So I'm just going to destroy these tikis here because I don't want to risk them getting in my way while I'm trying to kill. Alright, that should be enough to get them. I've done that far too many times, get excited. Oh good. I thought his spear might have gone into the lava. Which can be risky. Welcome, fourth viewer. The real question is shopkeeper still alive? Yeah, he is. Hopefully he'll run into the lava here. There's a decent chance of that. Alright, there he goes. He's in. Let's get out of here. No more dark level for me. Hey, it's the rare temple music. Where is the entrance to the City of Gold? I don't know, I found, unlike the rest of the hidden doors, the entrance to the City of Gold can sometimes be in like the dumbest places, like, oh well, right as I said that, it's right along the main path, but very much so like not along the main path. Oh, hopefully I can kill him. I really want a shotgun. That's not gonna do me any good. Oh ho ho! That's a stick. We got a shotgun for City of Gold. And yes, I know what you're all thinking. I have made that mistake before and gone in the normal entrance even after opening the City of Gold. Yeah. Feels bad, man. Oh, I think we got a pretty good setup here to farm infinite health. Alright, so all those little acid drops that it spits out, they count as blood drops. Or whatever. So just like, look at my health. It's filling up my Kapala super fast. So I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. How you guys doing? I'm doing alright. Let's get a lot of health. Oh my gosh, I've got 2 going now. It's like filling me up instantly. This is the wombo combo of Spelunky right now. I mean, unfortunately, oh gosh, is there 3 now? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Unfortunately, no matter how much health you have, it doesn't mean you're gonna win. There's so many instant death scenarios in Spelunky, but it certainly doesn't help. It doesn't hurt. So if you're just joining, my name is Alex. This is part of the Impact Factor. I've got a blog about video games, theimpactfactor.blogspot.com, where I share my perspectives as a biomedical PhD scientist on video games. Alright, I don't want to have enough time to do other stuff. Yeah, see now, like, I don't even care about these little, oh god, points of damage. I didn't mean I do care. I lied, I care. But I want to make sure I have enough time to get around the shopkeeper here and get the Book of the Dead. Let's kill Anubis 2. So, the first time I fought Anubis 2, I was just like ran away from him. So I'm like, oh well, if I run away from him, I go to the next level's Olmec. Nah, he follows you. He'll follow you to Olmec. He doesn't care. Alright. Got some solid bomb lobbing here. So I don't have a ton of bombs, and I'm not going for a score run. Because again, this isn't the daily challenge. So I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, it's a good point, insert fail. I thought I should write the little bio there. I have it in some sort of like my banner or something, but I guess I've been too lazy to write like that below box. I'll get around to it. So this is like the normal end boss. So what I like to do is just lure them all the way over to the left, and then go about to loot the top. Because again, every resource is precious, and I don't know if that health thing, that's an insert fail, I don't know if that health trick is intentional, or was designed to be intentional, but I mean, the developers certainly know about it since this game's been around a while and they haven't patched it, so I assume they figure if you can get a Kapala and get the mummies set up in such a way that you can use their breath, then power on you. And especially, you know, it's balanced out, because especially in Hell, there's a lot of lava, there's a lot of spikes, so pretty much everything there will one-shot kill you, so it's not like, you know, the most useful thing, you know, you could ever have, but it's nice. So now, trying to open the entrance to Hell, you gotta look at your Book of the Dead and kind of see where it starts chomping up and down. It looks like it's chomping over here. Alright, so I'm gonna lure Olmec to the other side then. Because that indicates for you where the entrance to Hell is that you have to bomb. And so it's super tricky to get down there. What you have to do is you have to basically be standing on top of Olmec's head and use that as the door platform by which to enter. Alright, so let's get rid of this bomb. Here's the entrance. It's trying to blow a hole down here. That's why having a lot of bombs is really useful. So this last little bit is fine, because what I want to do is have Olmec kind of slam down here to crush these last little bricks. I'm gonna bomb this too, because last time I made the entrance too darn small. And if you mess this up, it doesn't work. Alright, so let's see. So lure him back over here. Thanks again for joining Insert Fail. Appreciate it. That didn't work. Okay. There we go. That was sometimes when he slams down, he creates monsters. So that was actually kind of bad. But I managed to get in. Oh, take a breather here. This is the first time I've gotten to Hell on stream, so... Whew. Stretch break. Hell is no joke. But it's got great music. So, let's see. One of the things to know about Hell... It's pretty much how to kill every enemy. Those little Oni enemies, those blue guys, don't jump on their head. It might seem obvious because they got all those spikes up there, but yeah. And I think they might even be impervious to whipping, so they're pretty annoying. One of the really important things to have to get from Hell 4 or 5-1 is there's this item. There's always like this little layer of vampires. On either the left or the right side. Alright, let's just kill the Jiangshi before it does damage to me. There's always this little layer of vampires. And there's this amulet here hidden in the block, and that's called Vlad's Amulet. And it is useful because now you can walk in lava without dying. And there's quite a bit of it here. This is the secret boss here. I'll kill him for you guys because I got all health. You can see normally fitting in it would be pretty tough. Like, took like 4 points of damage right there, and usually, you know, unless you're doing tricks to get a lot of hit points, you don't have a lot to work with. You might have noticed, hey Alex, there's a lot of damsels here in Hell. Well, some of them are fake. All right, I don't like this way. I thought it's a quick way to the bottom. It's a quick route to the bottom, but I didn't like all that lava there. So yeah, some of the damsels you'll pick up and they turn into succubi. Which I don't know if they instantly kill you, but they deal like a lot of damage. I guess one of the redeeming factors of Hell is that, see, now that I have Vlad's Amulet, these guys don't hurt me. That's pretty cool. Is that these spike traps are usually near the exit, and so they'll smack the shopkeepers around. And usually they can kill them, maybe about, I don't know, I don't want to give any percentage, but a decent number of time they can kill a shopkeeper without you having to worry about it. Oh gosh. Ugh. Stupid vampires. Don't like you. This is where having a lot of health helps out though. I've taken a lot of damage in Hell. But 69 health left, I think I'm okay. Yeah. Ah, gosh. Those Oni guys are rough. Man, we got a shopkeeper here, so that's not good. Even with all my health, that shopkeeper could kill me pretty fast. So I'm just gonna run. Because I think each of the shopkeeper's bullets do 4 damage to you, and a shotgun shot has something like, I don't know, like 8 bullets in it. So, yeah, your health is gonna go down pretty fast. Die. Honestly though, Hell is like not so bad, because usually on the few runs you can actually make it to Hell, your setup is, oh god, so good that you've got like a lot of items that you're usually okay. So yeah, the gun is like, in my opinion, insert fail, the gun is the best weapon to have. Because your whip has such limited distance and does such little damage, where the shotgun does just tons of damage, and I don't like those spikes there, so I'm going to avoid that. Whereas this, yeah, the shotgun does a ton of damage and has a lot of bullets, and it's super long range. Ah, well, shopkeeper's been hit here. And it makes me nervous, he's just standing there, looking... Alright, well, he clearly wasn't interested in fighting me, so I'm not gonna fighting him. Alright, brief intermission. This is the last level before the final super secret hidden boss in Spelunky. This boss really isn't so hard if you know what to do, but figuring out what to do must have been ridiculous. Like, in full disclosure, the first time I beat Hell, I already had seen people, the strategies they used to defeat him. But yeah, no, figuring them out would be pretty rough. So there's these 2 guards you have to deal with first. They both drop a bomb box, which is 12 bombs, which makes a lot of sense once you see how you have to beat them. Like, if you don't have a shotgun, like, you have to have a lot of bombs to defeat him. And here you can see why Vlad's Amulet is important, because if you fall, there's a lot of things that can knock you into this lava, and that's instant death. So right now, it's about clearing a good path up to the boss. So one of the things he does is he will slam his fists and knock you down and make you fall. So that's why I get rid of all spikes on his side just right away. Because if you, again, no matter how much health you have, if you fall onto spikes, you're done for. You get to be annoyed by vampires. Let's die. And then the best place to set up your, like, a rope or something is here, because then when you saw when he slammed, nothing hit me. So I'll try and fly over and see you. So right now you're trying to destroy his fists. So a lot of what's going to happen with this boss is off screen. But I'm basically going to be shooting a shotgun towards his fist to destroy them. So you saw his fingers fly off here. And so now that the screen's shaken, his head is flying around and, yeah, creates a bunch of lava guys, slams into the ceiling. Oh, like that is rough. I'm trying to show you him. Honestly, like, the best strategy is just to hide. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Whoo! And here I would have been dead had I not had Vlad's amulet. I'm playing a little fast and loose here. Oh. I got one ball on him. Oh. Alright, I think he's dead. And that is the final boss, Spelunky. He's dead, he's down. So now I'm just gonna rob his lucrative throne. So without jetpack, this fight's much harder. Without a shotgun, this fight is much harder. Without a, I mean, you get bombs here, you get whatever. You get 24 bombs at your disposal here, so that's usually not an issue. But I'm telling you, without those things, it can be hard. And like without Vlad's amulet, I would have been dead. Aha. And it's a pretty solid end total, I'd say. Let's see if there's anything else to try and loot. Little extra items up there, sometimes at the top. Trusty shotgun. I guess it fell into the pit. Oh. Oh. Leave me alone, vampire. Alright, folks, we did it. 6 viewers. Thank you for being with me. First on-stream hell victory. Woo! And this is where you would unlock Yang, but I've already unlocked him. Welcome, Wyvern Slayer. Yeah, just beat hell, so sorry if you came too late. This is the first streamed hell victory. I've beaten hell, I don't know, I think 6 times. I could look at my stats. But, yeah, there's just so much that goes into it and so much, you know, luck and getting the right items, but a lot of practice too. Beating hell on my daily, if I had done it on my daily, would have been nice, because you get an extra bonus 100,000 at the end of your run. But since I died, I think on level, like, I don't even know, I died so early on my daily. It was just embarrassing. Made up for it here though. Alright, what's our final total? Nice. There's an accomplishment, like a theme accomplishment and a trophy and stuff that you get for getting over 500,000. So I would have gotten that had I not already done it before. Oh, thanks, Kitty Jess. So there you guys have it. I guess technically this wasn't the daily challenge, so I still owe you guys more content, but let me know if people are interested in seeing more hell temps. I mean, I love playing this Spelunky Daily challenge. It's been fun getting back into it, because it had seriously been maybe 5-6 months since I last played Spelunky before. I was like, I want to stream some stuff for you guys. what could I stream that I can, like, you know, pick up and play for half an hour? Spelunky's it. So yeah, Wyvern Slayer. No, I didn't get 5 million. I got 500,000. I think my highest score is something like 800 something thousand. Yeah. I think the highest scores people are gotten are around like 3 million. I haven't checked in a while. But you know, there's like statistically, like looking, people have gone into like what seeds can show up and how much treasure can show up on level, and if you like reveal every bit of treasure in every level and you ghost every level, like have the ghost transform all the gems into diamonds, I still think like 3.5-ish million is around the highest you can get. Oh man, I love this game. Thank you for your support. Alright, I'll skip the rest of these credits. So, just as proof. Yeah, so Interfail, I don't really have a set stream schedule right now just because of other commitments. It's hard for me to know exactly when I could be on. But in the future, I'd like to stream other games too, just kind of casually. And because right now I've been kind of using, using Twitch as a method to create just, you know, content for YouTube. But if people are interested in watching me just sit down and play games, I'm always down for that. So yeah, I did horribly in the daily today. That on the first level only got 4,000. But this run was pretty good. 500,000. Alright, so I guess I've beaten hell 9 times now. That's pretty good. It's always satisfying to see I died of old age. So I guess that'll be it for me today. Thank you for everyone for coming, watching. I beat hell on stream. Let's see if I'll give it a couple more attempts, see if I can't beat hell in the daily and get a super high score. Let's actually check that. Yeah, so my top 10 daily scores average about 500,000. So I mean, I've done well on the daily before. I don't know if there's like a daily, like the best daily you've done, but yeah, about 750,000 is my highest total. Thanks, Mr. Fail. Yeah, I'm just trying to, for now, it's just because I don't have a great PC and I don't want to buy a capture card. I'm like, I'll just stream to Twitch, use that to record it, and then I can post that on YouTube. And YouTube is where I have the podcast that I do with my co-host Charles Fliss. So, anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll keep the dialogue going. Sometimes I come to these things with low energy, and I'm like, I don't know. As anyone who has met me could tell you, I'm pretty good at holding a conversation with myself, so it comes pretty naturally, I guess. Until next time, everybody.